Welcome back to Get Ready with Juanita. If you would like to see how I got this look today, please continue watching. So I have some of my prep done, but I have to add some of my primer. So I'm just going to use some of my Rare Beauty Pore Blurring Primer. I do enjoy this primer. It is a nice primer, and I mean, for a Sephora product, it's a bit more on the affordable side compared to some other primers like the Hourglass Vanish and the Tatcha. Like, I mean, those are really up there. So I'm just going to be using my Fenty, you know. But so far, I have to say I'm really enjoying this primer. It's really pretty, natural. Here we go. Finish, guys. Like, I find I'm just going to add a little tiny bit more on my cheek area, and that's another thing I love about it is that it's buildable, and so I just add a little tiny bit more just on my cheek area there, and it just gives me a little bit more coverage that I want in this area, and I really enjoy that. So the next thing I'm going to do is just go in with some Tower 28 concealer. Hey guys, so I have my foundation and concealer on, and unfortunately my Pore t-shirt only gets used rarely. Now I probably wear it too, but because it's cute and I like the peanuts. So I'm just going to use some of my Charlotte Tilbury bronzer and give this big puppy some love. Give my Rare Beauty some love. So my little Rare Beauties in this. So I'll use a little bit of the illuminator first. I'll put that down. Boop, boop, boop. Okay, so I have my liquid products on. I'm just going to apply some of my Mercier setting powder. Yeah, and the weather is warming up and the grass is turning green and spring is, I feel, almost, I hopefully upon us, and we've had our last snowfall because snow can sometimes tend to come really late here. And especially where I'm actually from. I'm from northern Canada, so we can get snow, well, when I was younger, really late. And I think I seen it snow in June once back home when I was younger. It was pretty wild even for us because that was quite late, and but it was still quite an experience. Everything is good. Anyway, guys, I'm just going to step off camera and get my eyebrows done, and I'll be right back. And I have my eyebrows done, and I created this eyeshadow look today, and I really like it. It's really beautiful, and I use my Galactic Visitor from Singe Beauty in honor of us seeing another palette release from this brand. And guys, the eyeshadow formula, really quite beautiful. I super enjoy it, and the colors are vivid and bright and just gorgeous. I really love using this palette. It's just like I have so many other palettes too, but oh, this is just gorgeous. So I'm just going to show you what I did. So the first thing I'm going to do is just go in with this beautiful transition shade, and I'm just going to go in and just do my crease area with this, just laying it down. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to the new color story because there's just there's this beautiful, beautiful bright orange in it, and I'm just like, oh, and greens. Like, I absolutely love green eyeshadow. But I mean, look at those blues. That's gorgeous. That's so beautiful. So I really love the blues in this palette. They're just gorgeous. All right, guys, and then the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to use my Rephr brush, and I'm going to go into this beautiful, beautiful bright peach. I'm going to start laying it down just above. Such a beautiful, beautiful color this is. And I like to, even just with that little end bit, just bring it around the corner a bit. Lovely, really nice. And then the next thing I'm going to do is just lay down some of my NYX glitter glue. Just a little amount. I guess for me, I just need such a small amount because like I don't have like greasy eyelids, and like some people produce a lot of oil on their eyelids, and they really, as like what I can tell and what I've seen, let me know if it's true or not, if someone knows. But like they probably need the like um, it to hold on to the eyeshadow just because of the production of the oils. Like even for me, I still get oily in my T-zone, but if I do really good prep, then and like using my setting powders and that, I usually don't have too much of a problem at the end of the day. But my oils do start coming through a little bit. I'm just going to go in with this shade here, this gorgeous, gorgeous shade. And it's super bright. And I wanted that to lay down before putting down that gorgeous, gorgeous blue. And I always like to bring it down just a little bit here in the corner just to give my corner just a little something, something. Just go ahead and do that. Perfect. So the next thing I'm going to do is go in with this gorgeous, gorgeous blue, and I'm going to do my liner. And I'm so glad I got an eyeliner brush. I've been really, really enjoying using this. That is nice. Okay. I'm just gonna go on my lash line just at the right at the lash line, and I'm just gonna deepen that blue just a little bit more. That looks good. And then the next thing I'm going to do, guys, is I'm going to use this little pencil brush from Rephr, and I'm going to go into this gorgeous blue shimmer. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to go right above the blue liner. So I'm just going to go right above the blue liner and do a layer of this gorgeous blue shimmer and create more of my wing above that layer. And just make sure, yep, and that looks super good. And it's super easy, guys. And that's because these shadows are gorgeous. Wow, I really love this palette, and the colors are just phenomenal. Well, I'll continue to have fun with that. So the next thing I'm going to do, though, just because I love the shades in the e.l.f. palette for like my brow bone and inner corner, so I'm just going to use a little bit of this because it's just a shade that complements my skin tone and everything. And I'll just go on the outskirts of what I created there just to lighten me up just on that inner corner, a little bit more, just more like, you know, as I've gotten older. That looks really pretty. Okay, guys, the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to use my Cheekbone Beauty multi pencil, and I'm just going to go on the outside here and just snatch that just a little bit. I'm telling you, this pencil really comes in handy. Beautiful. I like that. So it gives a little snatch. And then I'm just going to go back into this brush, and I'm just going to use a little bit more of that gorgeous, gorgeous bright coral. And I'm just going to go under it again, just to give a little pop of color under it as well. Oh, I really like this eyeshadow look, guys. It looks great. In my opinion, I'm really enjoying it. That's because I love my Singe Beauty Galactic Visitor palette so much, and it's the color story. It blows me away. And the formula is awesome. Like, in my opinion, guys, like, okay, I have a couple of palettes, I gotta say, like from luxury brands that blow me away too. Patrick Ta and Charlotte Tilbury. I have two, like a palette from each of them, and the formulas are so buttery soft and just gorgeous. But guys, beyond that, I tell you, indie brands make such beautiful eyeshadow formulas and color stories. I love them. They're very creative with their color stories. Just blows my mind. Anyway, next thing I'm going to do is go in with my powders. I'm going to use my Cheekbone Beauty powder and blush, my bronzer and blush from this kit, because I really, really love this little tin. The bronzers are really, really pretty. I'm just going to add a little bit of color back. I don't find it too bad. Like, I know they're just two little stripes, but I don't find it personally that bad at getting at the colors. And that is so beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. Yeah, so you can get Cheekbone Beauty either at their site. Their products are produced in Italy. They're a Canadian-owned brand, and you can also get them at Sephora. And I mean, that's just gorgeous, right? Oh, I have a deep love and fun for makeup. Oh, it just gives me that boost I need every day, guys. It really does. It makes me feel good. All right, and next thing I'm going to do is my nose contour in that. I like to do my nose, and it's just what I prefer. This is my makeup aesthetic, and I like doing this. Let me see, though. What did I do with my brush? Oh, got it. Found it. So I'm going to go in with that nice light shade and down my nose, just like so. And I'm just gonna I find if my line is somewhat straight, that's what matters the most, because the next thing I'm going to do is actually use a powder on the outskirts anyway. So I'm just going to go in with this color, and then I'm just going to bring it right up to the eyebrow, and I'm going to go on either side, and then I'm going to make a Y down in the front, just to do a little bit of that, and then across the bridge. Now I'm just going to do some blending, just so there's nothing too harsh, because everything, and that's another thing, like with my finishing powder, if there is any bit of harshness the finishing powder also softens it, so hopefully it don't look, too harsh, and I don't think it does. I think it comes out quite nice. So I got that done. And then the next thing I'm going to do is just go in with my Charlotte Tilbury finishing powder. I love this as a finishing powder because it just gives a little luminosity and blurring to the edges of my makeup. It blends everything in really nice. And it don't make my face feel cakey and dry and yucky. It just really gives this beautiful finish to my makeup, and I like that. And then we must go to the Charlotte Tilbury finishing spray. Oh, beautiful. So guys, I'm just going to go off camera and I'll be back in a minute. I'll get my mascara on. I'm back and I have my mascara on, and I really enjoyed how my makeup turned out today. I'm just going to go in with a Pillow Talk lip liner just because it's so neutral on me. And I'll just... like, this is my lip color, except better. So, I mean, I really could use this with most of my lipsticks and it would be fine. So, and it's so long lasting, so I really do enjoy it. And then I'm going to go in with my Girly Swirly new Revlon lip shine, and I get to smell it again. Really pretty, and I love this shade. It really does. It's another somewhat neutral sort of pinkish undertone that can go with a lot of my looks so easy. I really love Girly Swirly, and I like saying it too, Girly Swirly. Anyway, guys, if you don't mind, please subscribe to my channel and hit that notification bell, and that way you're notified of any future uploads. And if you like today's content, please give it a like and leave a comment. I would love to hear your opinion. Do you think you'll be getting the new Singe Beauty palette? Also, to let you know, I believe that the Galactic Visitor palette, this one that I used today, is available at I Feel Beautiful. I believe I did see it there. So anyway, guys, I gotta say, I'm feeling good and I'm ready for my day. And I wish all of you guys a good day too. Bye.